In this video, I will show you how to create a simple and powerful personal cash tracker in Google Sheets. Free, automatic, and easy to use. Stay in control of your finances without hassle. Let's get started. Well, if you do want to build it from scratch, I have created a ready-to-use version. Grab it in the description below and the first comment. Let me show you how it works. We will use Google Sheets, and that means you can use this anywhere on your phone, tablet, or computer, at home, or even at a cafe. So at first, let's enter one transaction, double click, for example, select today. I will add expenses. It's $50, for example, and it will go for the food. I will add another one as bills, and I will make it as 100. This is for the gas. Well, take a look here. When I'm changing this number about the bills, it's changing automatic here. So let me add 300. It's changing here, as you can see. And the same is going with the expenses and with the income. As long as you add here, as long as those data will change automatically, this section of the money left, it will show you how much money you still have. For example, if my income at this time was 4,000, so this will change automatically depending on the income minus expenses minus the bills. Here you have the drop down list. It's easy to customize. Just select edit here if you want to change the names, colors, or anything. We'll go step by step through this anyway. The goal here is to keep it simple and accessible. In case you want to print it, just press Ctrl P to open for you this here. I will select to be, for example, A4 and portrait. If I zoom out a little bit to see, it will be in this shape with you. You can add more columns, or you can print it empty and fill it. But by the way, there are other 2 videos I created before in my channel, making other 2 more advanced sheets using Excel. Check them out if you want to see how to do it after this video. Okay, now let's build this step by step. I will add another tab here. First thing I will do that I will delete unnecessary columns. So I will select J, then Shift Control right, then I will select this from here, right click and delete column. I select A, then I will press Control from the keyboard and keep pressing, then I will click on F, right click and resize the columns, and I will choose to be 20%. Press OK. I select this area here, I will make it merged, and I will enter cash tracker here. Then I will align everything to the middle. Change the font, bold, and I will make it to be 20. I will add borders. I will change the thickness to be more here. About the color, it's up to you, but in this case, I'm using this color. From this part here, I will merge it as well, and I will type here, money left. I will make it to be aligned as well. The font again, bold. I will put this to be 13. Just give it a space a little bit like this. And I will just make the borders again. And let's give it a color as well. I'll give it this color. Then I will take this as copy. I paste it here, but I will merge this part here like this. And I will type income, expenses, and bills. I select all, change the font to be like this, and here we will put the numbers. Let's just make it bigger a little bit here like this, and make the borders, but here I will make inside borders. I'll change from this one here, and I will give it inside borders. As you can see, I will enter the data here to be date. Then let's make everything aligned. Change the font again, bold. Let's give it color. I'll give it the same color here. Then I will leave the first row to be with this color empty. Then I will add another color here, this one. Then I will take copy and paste. I will keep doing this till I reach the amount of the rows I want, and I think this is enough. Here I finish this part. Let's just select it, all of it in this way. I will give it this outside borders for this one as well here. Then about the borders inside, let's select all of them, and I will make this one here to be in this way. Well, we are close to finish, just some touches. After this I will add the date here. I will select this place. I'll select all of the cells of the column here. Then I will go to data validation, add rule, and I will change this to be is valid date. Click done. In this case, if I double click here, I can have this date picker see other areas. For example, double click, there's nothing, and you need to enter the date manually. This is giving you easiest way. You can change here the month is, go, come back, or whatever you want to do. Okay, about the category, I will select all of the category here. Then I will add a rule. It's already applied to this range I'm selecting. I have two options. I can make drop down from range. I can choose this here, select this, and select those three names here I have, then press OK, and they will come here with me. Or I can have another way. I will select this again here, and I can choose drop down and add the values by my hand here. For example, income, then I can add the others, but I prefer the first one. Let me go back again, data validation, this one here. I will double click to edit, then drop down from range, and I will select this one here. Why I'm doing this? Because if I changed one name here to be cash in, for example, in this case it will change here automatically with me, but the other way it will not change with me. So let me just type income, come here, change the colors, let's say green, expenses to be red, bills to be kind of blue, let's say. Then in the advanced options, I don't prefer this shape. I would just make it to be as arrow, and I will click done. Let's make this big a little bit here and close this. We don't need any more. So let's try to enter on transaction. I will click here today and income, then about the amount, let's say 500, and here it will be salary. Okay, let's format all of them. I will select all the table, then I will change the font and everything to be in the center, and I will make everything to be bold. In this case, I want to add sign here, so I will select all of this. Simply I will go to format, number, and I can choose from here accounting, financial, currency, or currency rounded. I'm always preferring this one to be currency rounded. And in case you want to change the dollar sign, simply go to format, number, custom currency, and from here you can select anything you want. Just type the sign of what you have, or type the name. For example, if you type it yen Japanese, you'll find that it's appearing here for you. In this case, I will keep it to be dollar. Last part to edit, it's this area here. First, I will use here sum F formula. I will select this area here. Then I will press F4, comma to separate. The criteria, it will be this one. Then comma to separate, and the sum range, it will be this one. I will select, then I press F4 and brackets and click enter. Here, it's appearing with us. We can drag it down like this here. In this case, the borders disappeared. We can go back to make it, or I can take a copy, select those two, right click, and paste a special formula only. In this case, I don't need to go back to edit this part. I will change the font here as well. Bold, format, number, and currency rounded. So we can make it bigger a little bit here. Select all of them. Then align it to the middle. Let's make it 12, for example. Here, as you can see, let's try to enter another transaction to be expenses 200. It will be for like gas, let's say, and here it's updated already. Last thing here, I'll click equal income minus expenses minus bills. I click enter, then format again. Let's make it 20. So let's change something here. As you can see, let's remove this from here about the grid lines to give it this clean look. In case you want to add more rows, this is not enough for you. Just come in any empty places. I will select for example 3 rows, right click, insert 2 rows below. As you can see, it's updated. If you click Ctrl P again, you can print it easy, as you can see. And yes, now it's your turn. How do you track your money? Drop a comment below, and if you found this helpful, please hit like and subscribe for more simple finance tools and for more advanced dashboards as well. See you in the next one.